Alright, wow, what a crazy day, what a crazy day. Lots of rain, lots of who knows what, most amazing rainbow I've seen in a long time at the end of the day, and there's some like Simpsons kind of looking clouds, you know, parting the light blue and the white, and there's some orange mix in them. It's really neat, but couldn't get any really video of that. I spent the day at the local stamp and coin show at the fairgrounds. And I made a mistake on dime collecting. I grabbed some dates, but then there was a guy that had them for $2. I don't remember what I paid, you know, $2.25, $2.50. I really don't know. He cut me a deal. I don't even know what I have, how much I had. I was just working from my list, and then I had forgot to mark off, you know, my 1960s dimes, which ones I was missing, which ones I needed. And so, I don't know. I made a mistake there. And a guy had a whole bunch of nice looking dimes, and and I don't know, there were 10 for $20, which is actually a fair deal. And I just didn't do it. I should have probably bought the two things. Well, I don't know. He had even more, but anyway, there's always next time, but that's a year later, so I don't know. eBay is not doing it for me, and I don't really have. I mean, I have coin shops, but, you know, finding, you know, getting into there where the dimes you can get to them and look at them properly is just not super easy. So I'll show you what I can, and I think I'll make a video of some of the stuff that I got later, because I ended up with an insane collection. Somebody was a very, very prolific, avid collector of Portland, Oregon postcards, and just absolutely amazing collection. I know four or five different people that pulled from that collection, and one guy bought like 100 cards, or he was up to 100 postcards that day. Another guy was up to, I don't know, $5 or $10. I really don't remember. Another guy was up to, I can't remember how much, and I bought a whole bunch, and deals were being cut left and, well, I say left and right, but here's some tokens that I got from the token. So I bought 7. I said, I owe you $7. He said, no, you don't. You owe me 5. So I said, okay, if that's how you want to play it, I'll pay you $5. I just got this one because it's got a really, really ancient looking 4 on the side of it. And then it's got some other markings here, which I haven't had a chance to look at. It's 50. With a kind of like a target metal in the middle there. I don't really know what that is. Let me see if I can read anything on here very quickly. I have a lot to go through here. 50 cents, and oh, probably trade. I think it's probably what it is. But yeah, it's 50 cents and probably trade. I can't read it. It's all wiped out there, but this is very old. It could be like early 1900s with the number 4 on it, anyway, whatever that one is. And then this one here was some sort of token from Portland. It's L. It's got the letter L on it. I think it says 2.5 cents in trade. A really interesting coin with holes poked in it, so the letter L there. It's not for Lombard. He told me what it was, but if I look up L Portland token with maybe 5 holes, then I would probably find something of that. And then I have another token here. They got mixed up in different pockets here. Good for 10 cent cup of coffee, Sambos. And this is Sambos of Long Beach. I don't know if I have Long Beach or not, but there's a Sambos token. It's hard to see that from here. I don't know where it would focus on the camera here. I got some more of those from different places here. I meant to show this first here. Capital District 208 or 6, I can't read that, December 2nd, 2024. It's got 59 cents on there or something crazy, because that's a 15 and 22, so that's 44, 54, 59. So this has been gone a long time. I didn't even remember sending this, but this is Andreas, something, Jose Andreas. And Jose Andreas is on an Allen & Ginter. Andreas is known as much for his humanitarian work as for his culinary innovation, testament to his compassion and talent. Often credited with popularization small plate dining in the United States, the chef founded nonprofit World Central Kitchen with goal of easing poverty and world hunger. So you can read more about him, but this is an Allen Ginter Jose Andreas or whatever. Very, very cool to have that one. Very neat. So nice to have an autographed Allen Ginter from, what year was this one here really quickly? This is a 19, no, this is a 21 Ginter. Alright, now let's start getting into some of the crazy land here. So, I got a slight deal off of here, so $29.50, $46 and and 4 cents, and he charged me only $25 for this one here, but they're all 4-cent stamps. Insanity. Let's take a look and see what this is starting to look like here. This is going to be Bananaville, just Banana Land here. Amazing. But he didn't have any better deals. I mean, he had deals, but I would have had to spend a couple $100 or $150 or more to get other stamps here. Some of them are partial sheets here. That is a complete sheet that somebody has folded over. A brand new sheet of 4 center, the Overland Mail. And then there's an envelope with some, I don't know what this is doing in here. I think that might be a 4, an antique 4 there. That's actually a collectible one there. And just, I don't want to spill this here. Every kind of stamp there is. Unfortunately, they didn't do Christmas stamps in 4. They only started them at 5 centers. So no Christmas stamps in there, but really neat. And then here's the rest of them here. Just crazy. If you went to buy these on eBay separately, you'd be in a world of pain. So there's that one there. I'll try to get that put together at some point. Finish off postcards and letters with those. And then, look at this. I didn't realize, look at this. This is the Hammer, the Hammer-Jold stamp, the error stamps. These are the corrected version. There's the corrected version, or the error, the correct, I don't remember. Look at that. Crazy. All these brand new sheets of these kind of stamps, and they printed them multiple times. Some of them damaged to the sheets, but they printed them over and over again, so there would be no collectible value on the error ones here. Oops, sorry. And then space stamps. It really would kill me to rip that space stamp sheet. That's actually worth something. Very neat there. I always look for checks for folds and creases in there so that I don't want to have to, you know, look for something I don't want to save. And then what is this in here? Oh my gosh, there's in this FedEx envelope here. Oh my word, there's even more of these. And sinful loads of stamps here. Some of them have stamp edges, some of them don't. Crazy. Just crazy daisies there. So that's 4-cent stamps to the max. There's just even more in there. Nutty. We haven't even begun to start yet. We're already at 7 minutes here. Then I got some postcards. This one is just kind of a nice one. It's just like 15th anniversary of the first spacewalk here, so that's kind of cool. CCP or whatever there that is. But oh my gosh, I can only show you some of these here because there's just too many. A lot of these have got little tags saying what they were. A big, big collection. This is the Hyatt House there with some kind of nice lady there that's, well, I don't know if she's nice, but anyway, there's the Hyatt Lodge there. And this is out of Portland, Oregon. Just tons and tons of Portland postcards here. All kinds of houses and buildings, and these are ham radio cards there. All kinds of water features and railroad tracks and all kinds. Some of these pictures, postcards, some of them kind of reminded me of the old-fashioned Cheers. Here's one of a man doing something there. I don't know exactly what that is. Again, these tags can be removed here, but somebody had documented all these postcards here. Buildings upon buildings upon buildings. I wanted to show you that other one there, but I can't find it. Show you some of the, and it would be an awfully difficult video to put together here. This is some sort of native Holland girls now in Portland, Oregon. I have not Holland Relief Committee. Very weird there. This one here is just a mock-up or some sort of model of some buildings there. See if I can find. Yeah, like these old-fashioned ones here. You know, the colorized, but the people are in black and white. It just reminds me of Cheers, you know, some sort of bar there. This is the general view showing Old English Court effect. The Hazelwood Cream Store, Washington Street of Portland, Oregon. None of these places are there. But it was just absolutely, and several people were kind of disappointed that I got to the boxes first. This one here is Columbia Optical Company with Dr. Sid G. Knowles. That's just crazy. You just don't find this stuff in this great quantity. These are usually things, here's greetings from Portland, Oregon, all you can eat for 99 cents at Nolgren's. Children are 10 to 49 cents. Crazy. And just on and on. Almost all Portland. There's the post office from Salem, Oregon. And I'm not sure if that's still there or not. There was a building very similar to that was moved. A lot of people know more history about the town than I do. Again, there's another Salem. This is the Lincoln Public School, Salem, Oregon. A lot of people didn't know what that was. The Millstream. The Millstream looks like a happening place there in the 1960s or whatever. Millstream Dining. So whatever, and it's a kind of a fold-out thing. I wonder if there's a menu or something on there. Yeah, it is. Or some sort of, I don't know, some sort of mill stream. The Two Sisters invite you to warm hospitality, banquets, catering, lounge, and all that fun stuff. So yeah, some stuff there, New Orleans style, things like that. So I'll see if I can find any other postcards here. This one says McDonald's salutes scouting by sponsor of the World Boy Scout Jamboree on ABC TV Friday, August 18th. That's neat. And it's got some advertising on there. So Vern Joslin was sent to Mrs. Vern Joslin there. So whoever she was. So it was not Janice Joslin. And then, oh my gosh, we're going to get to this bag here and I'll do the best I can. It's just tonnage. Absolutely tonnage. So I spent lots of money on postcards. They were making some deals, you know, I'll sell you the whole box, but I didn't want all the flowers. There's more of those. More buildings. More buildings. I mean, this might be a two-part video for all of that stuff there. Got some world currency here. An old 1943 Zane shillings. So very, very cool there. 10 shillings. That was $1 for that. It's probably worth no more than that. Might be worth a little more than $1, but I just had to take that because I remember that guy Zaire got kind of beat up here. In Zaire. I don't know that song there. Something like there's a song about Zaire. So one Zaire dollars. It's really, really beat up there. I forget who that is. 1970. I thought it was 75. It might be 75. It's either 73 or 75. Very, very old and beat up there looking there. But I collect African dollars sort of. And then some more postcards here. These ones I got separate. I really enjoyed this one here. Very, very cool power plant there. Very, very neat. Really awesome. Just screams 1950s, early 60s there. This is, I think, Bonneville, or no, Shasta. Shasta, the switchyard of Shasta, California. So very, very cool. And then just two lads there. So that one there. And then I bought these. They came out to $1.50, and they said, well, they're all stuck together. We'll let you have it for $1. So these are old 1930s era stamps. They're all stuck together. I'll have to figure out how to get them unstuck, but I can use those on letters and stuff like that. Very cool. Keeps going. It just absolutely just keeps going. I bought these for face value. They're starting to fall out of the holders here, the pages, but I didn't want them for the pages. They disassemble albums all the time. There's a 4-cent that fell out, but yeah, so there's a bunch of 4s, which I made a mistake of buying 4s because I didn't realize. I actually folded some of these stamps there, but again, these are just going to be used as autograph postage there. There was a guy that stayed at the same spot for like 3 or 4 hours maybe, and he spent $90 in face value postage. Absolutely most ridiculous thing. Because he could have got, you know, for cheaper, he could have gotten way more stamps. Way, way, way more stamps and not sat there for half the afternoon digging through the one box. But, you know, out of a face value box, a guy spent $90+ on dinky little stamps there. It was absolutely crazy. I'll see if I can get to the bottom of the bag here. Again, hopefully everything is in here. It's feeling a little light there, but man, so much stuff got in here. I bought a couple of rolls of these. I don't remember. These were $5 a piece, and he said that's face value. These old early 70s Jefferson stamps there. Amazing, amazing. Those go for a little bit on eBay. I was always wanting to have one of these. Now I have 2 of them. I hate to use them. More coins and rolls, and I hope I haven't. Oh, no, there's another one here. That one is coming apart, so I might use that and just keep this one here. But that's a heck of a deal because I only paid a penny a piece for these stamps here. Really neat to have one of those. These guys, they don't bat an eyelash. He said I couldn't care less. I know I should have some more stuff in this bag here. I probably do. I'll just make sure I grabbed everything here so I don't miss something in this particular video. I probably did here. There's my coupon here. So I got 1. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 dimes for $14. I think it was 6 dimes for $14. So that works out to, I don't know, I can't do the math there. It doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so probably about $2.25 per dime or something like that, maybe a little more than that. But I got a 1954 D. I took the good with the bad. I don't know if these are good or not. 1958 D. So there's that one there. The cheapest you could get is down to $2, and I missed that guy, but it was at the end of the day, and I wanted to leave, and I didn't want to hassle him for looking at these $2. I mean, he probably would have been happy, but I would have had to get out the magnifying glass and look at every single one. And there's 54, 56, and 57. It's like, geez, you're paying a lot for dimes from the 50s, but you have to remember all these are 90% silver. The more worn they are, the less silver supposedly they have on it. And then I got a free smashed coin from the event there, and they just use copper coins from 59 to 82. So interesting there. Too bad it didn't have a good link in there. It's got the memorial on the back there and whatever. It didn't squish super great there, but whatever. That guy was kind of silly at the register there. I wouldn't say the register, but at the coin, you know, the free coin booth or whatever. And there's lots of periodicals and stuff for nothing. I did get the 200th Happy Birthday America. This is from The Coffee Is On Us from Sambo's, and this is from Lacey, Washington. The guy is based out of Washington State, so he has tons of Washington State. Then I got this guy with an eye patch, the C-Mart Olympia wooden nickel C-Mart. It's a yellow one, and then it may not show up on this camera. And then it says Yardbirds Chehalis wooden nickel. So there's that one there. And then the last thing I have in this video here, because I will show some of the postcards off in a proper video here. They might take like 2 or 3 videos to do them all, but I want to do them all in one. This is the Good for One cocktail at the Red Log in Westwood. Is that Westwood, Washington? Don't know. But anyway, there is Good for One cocktail at Red Log, whatever that means. So I don't even want to know. I really don't even want to know what that is. So just thought of that. Anyway, so very fun stuff there. This is the bag that I took here. This National Parks Conservation Association bag. And that really came in handy. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any of the high-end postage that I wanted because I'm sick of face value postage. I'm really sick of like paying a full price for postage. And I only did that in a few instances, like those 3 centers. And then I got a deal on those 4 centers. Absolutely crazy. The world is full of tens of billions of thousands of stamps that there was probably $10,000 or more at least in usable postage there. Maybe 3 times that amount. Crazy. Everybody had stamps, for the low price of whatever they can get out of it. They're sick of looking at it because some of these guys have realized that they're now into their 70s, and what are they going to do with it? They can't take it with them, so they might as well get the money out of it for those those customers who buy them. So fun time was had by me for the most part. I'm not, like I said, I'm disappointed because I didn't look at those other dimes in time, and it'll take me probably another year unless I think I might be able to find a coin shop that get me the rest of my dimes here. So not to worry about that one, but that's my next goal of trying to finish off my dime collection that I showed in the video there. And I'm not going to clean these coins necessarily, but I will wash them to get the dirt off of there and make sure that they're the most presentable in my collection there. It's really pretty ridiculous to put these in coin flips, because that just adds to your cost there. That's all it does, So that is today's video here. Sorry I didn't get through everything. Nice to get Chef Jose Andreas or whatever on the Allen and Ginter trading card, and thank you for watching.